This is the story of the AGF Paradise as they sanguinely explore the stars in search of the destiny thrust upon them by those who sought to obtain calamity itself. This is Children.
Children
of the Spine.
Welcome back to the sector, everybody. I'm your GM, Jonathan, and I have with me today, Kylie.
Planning a backup career as a snail circus ringmaster in case this whole trip ends in disaster. It's Astrid Folstead.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was good. That was really good.
That was awesome.
And Luis.
Mohan, maybe I am in support of genocide.
Why you? Oh, no! Oh,
Luis,
no!
We've had this conversation. We talked about this.
If I morally flip the script...
All villains are good guys in their own mind.
Yeah. Have you seen Megamind?
And Laura.
It's all about presentation, playing Kamala, who also canonically smells bad all the time because she's part tree and emits gross gas.
Fart, 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 fart.
Is it like rotting flower smell? Because that stuff stinks.
No, I feel like it's probably like the foresty, musk,
mossy.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, mossy, a little bit of decomposition going on the ground, but mostly like new bark smell.
Yeah.
You probably have a little bit of the new life smell, kind of, or like a flowery aroma, because you do say that you pick flowers off of you.
Yeah, sometimes they grow.
A nice
for
little
sure.
floral head arrangement.
One time she's going to grow a mushroom. I don't know when it's going to happen.
Hell
That's
yeah.
great.
When you haven't showered for a week.
The dirtier you get, the more mushrooms grow.
Your flowers become mushrooms eventually. Anyways, time to recap. So last time we found our the crew of the Paradise in a hotel having a good old time on the planet of Tudega and
motel,
Holiday Inn. Spaliday spin.
Oh no.
And Mohan had set up a date with the concierge that he never followed through with.
I forgot.
And everybody went upstairs and got some champagne and chilled out in a jacuzzi and didn't tell anybody on the ship that any of this was happening and just had a great time by thethemselves.
Oops. Yeah, we didn't clue them in.
There's like a little cutaway scene to just Kay and Rasmus and Hulleshiel just kind of like playing cards.
Just being like, hope they're not dead.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're up to. And we're just like, yeah, clink, 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 jacuzzi.
Oh, shit.
Kay's just there. I brought the shipment out like yesterday. Why didn't they come back?
Oh no, we've made a mistake.
Anyways,
Now we're in a fort.
they decided that after their nice little staycation for one night that they wanted to extend it, and they took a tour around Tudega with a nice Tahari named Carlos, who drove them around quite a bit in the large city for most of the day. At the start of their trip, as they were going through the town, they noticed that there were a bunch of kids playing a game, and Carlos explained to them the rules of the game called High Chancellor, where they learned that the roles of the game are dictated by some local folklore about cryptids that would come in and kill people. And asking more about the cryptids, they decided that maybe it'll be a good idea for us to go see the cryptids. And then they debated about it for a long time because they're like, we should just get off this planet. We did our job. And then they remembered what their job was. Their job was delivering ammunition. And when Mohan worked his diplomatic magic with the patron, he also learned that the ammunition that they bought had something to do with psychics. And with the dots connecting, it was realized that possibly these cryptids may be psychics or different types of psychics. And the High Chancellor may be hunting psychics. And all of these crazy Will Wards and Will Woes that are around that seem to be interfering with Astrid might have something to do with a potential genocide of psychics. Realizing that they've contributed potentially to these efforts, they decided, oh man, we do have to go out and at least try and warn these people about what might happen. So they waited till nighttime to when the other cryptid hunting crews normally go around, and they found a nice secluded area and started exploring themselves. As they were walking through the woods, they were talking about all the different things that they should do instead of doing this, such as leaving to go find their homeworlds. Maybe we should have Kay on standby in case we need a quick out like we always do. And also forgot to bring their gunner with them and just left him on the ship.
Wait,
You did text Kay.
I did tell him we were going out to the forest.
Right.
Right, like
We
a
know.
day and a half, almost 2 days after we left.
I'm saying you didn't bring your gunner, Rasmus.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
in retrospect, we should have brought the one who was proficient in the
shoot.
shoot.
Well, see, but we're going to warn these people. We don't want to kill them before the High Chancellor does. That's not the point of this.
That's true. Not bringing our gunner was actually a show of faith that they won't in turn kill us.
And I hope you can use that to your advantage.
Me too.
As you finish, or you're continually walking through the woods, and you didn't notice right away that a mist had started building up around your feet, an indicator of the cryptid known as the Mist Man. And when you do notice, you look up and saw some eyes in the distance and heard, in your minds, a cacophony of... As you are now going to roll for initiative.
Shit.
So she's immediately fighting. Good. 7.
Nice.
I got a 3.
5.
That's a good spread.
What if they are crazy and we just fucked ourselves over?
Yeah, wouldn't that be so kooky if that was the thing that happened?
We call Kay and go, help!
Help us out.
We have our location on.
Come life flight us real fast.
Safe light repair.
Safe flight replace. Kay's just going to replace all of you with a new crew.
We have to convince them to stand down that we're not gonna, because they probably think we're hunters.
Right, no, on my turn, unfortunately, I rolled very, very last. I was gonna fully, do the telepathic contact and, reply and be like, I'm one of you. But I did, in fact, roll last, so...
I'm one of you. Let's kill these other two, though. She's gonna murder us.
No.
I'll try and diplomat my way out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember to look at your either authority or hench. I know one of your things is lowering morale scores or raising morale scores or something.
So my authority is I make a request, and it's my charisma / lead versus their morale.
Yep.
I can make a request of any... Oh, but they're hostile towards me, so I can't use my authority.
I thought you had something else. Maybe it's in diplomat where you can reduce hostility levels too.
Yeah, no, level 2 diplomat is where I can shift an intelligent NPC's reaction roll one step closer to friendly if you can talk to them for at least 30 seconds.
Don't have that yet.
That's a cool skill.
It's a goal, though.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to say, hey, fuck you!
Oh, dear. It sounds like they like that.
First up in the order is one of these eyes.
Good.
There are 3 eyes kind of in a semicircle around you in the mist that is kind of rolling in. There's a big wall of mist that's now falling over them, and they're becoming a little bit more revealed. It is nighttime and you're in the woods. It's very spooky. Spooky. This first person is going to go, and as they make they seem to kind of be moving around inside of the mist. And as they do, they chuckle and they step to the side, and you hear a low rumbling as what looks like another set of eyes is coming out from behind the mist. It's set back from where all of the others are, but the eyes come on, and you hear this clanking and rumbling, and this thing is 2 times taller than everybody else in front of you.
It's a
They
mech.
have a mech?
Oh, it's it's the statue mech things in the garden.
Oh.
And
that
now
could be.
it is Mohan's turn.
Guys, should we just run away, or should we? What do we want to do?
We have to at least warn them, and then we can run away.
Okay, all right. Eyeballs in the mist, misty eyeballs. We come in peace.
Peace among worlds. No, it's that one.
Give me a talk roll.
Whoa, would you look at that? 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 3 is 9, 10, 11. Should I add my charisma?
Yeah.
13 then.
Shit.
All right, complete success. I know we were just talking about diplomat making it so that you could reduce stuff by a whole thing or whatever. I'm going to let it so that since you are like training in diplomat, that if you do successful talk rolls, I'll lower their reaction down by like a point rather than a level. So instead of like with diplomat 2, what would happen is they would go from hostile to like concerned to neutral to friendly kind of a thing. They would just jump these levels. I'm just going to take their reaction score and reduce it by 1 so you can make progress on kind of getting to them.
That's what all the hunting parties say.
We don't have any weapons. We don't have anything.
Fucking lie.
Yeah. That is a lie. Wait a minute. I was hasty. I was hasty here. I have weapons. We're not going to attack you.
We don't have the will wards.
Yeah, we don't have will wards and all that.
That'll make it real easy.
And now it is someone else's turn. One of the other sections of eyes, you hear kind of like a and you see as that happens, the person takes like a quick step out from behind the mist. You see a Tarosian run out from the mist, and Tarosians are normally just they're very feathered, they're tall, they're slender, they're lanky. They're very similar to Tudega, except they don't have like the plant thing going for them.
Right.
And the Tarosian leaps out, and as it does, you see that its feathers kind of mat down and become almost like a carapace or like chitinous around its fist, and it's going to lash out and try to attack Astrid.
Shit.
It rolled a 3, so it lashes out and does this thing to make chitinous armor around it, and when it goes to punch you, the way it runs at you is it's like swaying side to side as it bolts at you, and it goes to make a punch and it misses, and like you see its fist just kind of keep going and kind of like moves and like almost like dances itself back upright as it misses. And now it is
nice dodge.
Thanks. It was totally intentional.
And now it is Kamala's turn.
I swear by the great forest and the sacred willow, we bear a message. We have a psychic of our own, and we come with peace.
You're also going to give me a talk like Mohan was.
Uh-oh.
You don't have diplomat, so we'll see what happens here.
Nice.
That's an 8.
Oh, we know there's a psychic. We could sense her. That's why we attacked her first.
Fuck!
Oh, it's the baddies.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
We always take out the traitors first.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
I was about to start blasting. I was like, oh, it's the Night Watch or whatever. What do we call them? The Will Watch?
The Will Watch.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, no. Okay. Never mind.
I don't want to attack them because they think you're a traitor, so I think you can show them you're not on your turn. So Kamala would probably just move away from the giant mech.
Can you, like, ready any defense or anything like that?
Yeah, I
Just in
can.
case?
I can do an instant when it's not my turn.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to do a move action and just move away from the mech.
Just so you know, the thing that you guys are calling the mech is set behind them. It's pretty far away from you already.
Oh, I thought it was like right next to Astrid.
No, you can't even see it. The
Okay.
person that's next to Astrid is the Tarosian that just like made their feathers like really hard.
Okay, then Kamala's just going to put her hands up and show like I'm not fighting you.
I will allow that to let Mohan get an extra reroll on talking.
Oh, yay.
Now it is one of the other set of eyes' turns, and they are going to
Come.
To their senses.
Nice.
You can't see anything that they're doing, but Astrid, you feel it.
Uh-oh.
You feel like this cloud of doom kind of around you, and you feel real bad about it. And because you are a psychic, you can sense that this is happening, so you can make a mental save against it.
Oh, okay. That was an 8. I had to have a 10.
You feel this kind of cloud of doom around you, and you know from like trying to read into books and everything, and you had like a few talks with different psychics on the AGF and all of that stuff, and this feeling is a feeling that you know that it's kind of like a negative energy field, and what that mechanically means is that you will have disadvantage on all rolls, and everyone will have advantage on rolls against you.
Shit.
And
On me specifically?
Yes.
Great.
And at the end of your turn, you can do another mental save to try and shake off the negative presence.
Cool. Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Okay, so they think I'm a traitor. Astrid kind of does the same thing as Kamala, where she like she kind of does like the hands up kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to attack you. I don't have any weapons in my possession. We're not even from this planet. We came here not knowing what was going on. And then next thing I know, I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm a psychic because these people are crazy and they're trying to kill you all.
Crazy? Crazy?
No, the people in the city.
She called us crazy.
No.
She called us crazy.
No, the people in the
Roll-
bad ones. The people
roll
who
a
tried
talk.
to kill you all. Fuck. Well, that was a 7, but no, it's a 6.
Oh, so that is a failure. So they do not buy. They're like,
Lies! Lies from the traitor. Lies!
Oh.
Good.
Ah, that's a 15.
awesome. So you save against it. So now people don't have advantage on attacking you anymore.
Thank goodness.
That's good. Yeah.
And now we are back at the top of the order. All of the mist around you turns into little tiny shards
Ah.
and is going to attack all of you. A 5 is not going to hit.
Nope.
So Astrid deftly gets out of the way of these again. As the psychic, it seems fitting. And then some of the shards are going to go after Mohan. And that is a nat 20.
Fuck.
Good.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to go after Kamala. And that is only an 8. So Kamala also gets out of the way of this. You hear like some angry grunts in the back, just like that it like didn't sink as much into you guys as it thought it was going to. And now it is Mohan's turn again. And remember, you have an extra D6 to roll with any talk.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, come on, guys. We're all here just to be friendly. We have a message for you. You could literally be way far away. We'll tell you the message and leave.
Leave?
We will leave. Yes, we want you to stay. We'll leave.
What if we want to come?
Then come. Come as much as you'd like. I'm not going to stop you.
It's our home, you know.
I don't. I couldn't find a museum. We went around this planet as tourists, heard some bad stuff, and so we came to the forest.
Okay, roll your talk.
Hey, yeah. 10, 11, 12.
Complete success.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I can roll 2 1s and
Yeah.
a 5 and get a complete success.
Their morale score goes down again, and they kind of start like talking to themselves at this point.
Maybe they're not, but no, they have to be. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. We have to, but none of them hurt us. Doesn't mean they can't. It doesn't mean they can't.
Everyone can hurt you, but we won't.
We can take them out. We can take them out quick. Just do better next time.
How do we show our sincerity?
That's the fucking question, isn't it?
And now, unless you want to do something else, it is the next person's turn.
Maybe just like crouch. I'm going to like be ready. Like if they like fling something at me, at least I can maybe evade a little bit better.
Okay. And it is the next one's turn. It's the Tarosian that kind of has like the armor, and you hear them, they kind of make a shudder, and you hear like their chitin shudder like on their body. Some of the plates lift up, and you see these big spikes come out of their forearms, and they swing around again. And this time they're going to attack Kamala.
Uh-oh.
Bring it.
They rolled a nat 1.
It was not brought.
Yep. They do this really cool like flip thing in the air with their like crazy talons that they've now just grown, and they like again just kind of like whiff. They almost look like they're like drunk, almost like they're just flailing around.
Nice dodge.
Never start a fight with a Tudega in a forest.
You hit a tree. You hit a tree. You're supposed to hit them. Hit them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
After that person is Kamala.
I'm still not going to attack them,
Okay.
which hurts Kamala because they're fighting her.
Are they fighting you though? They kind of missed a bunch.
I was going to say, they're not doing very well.
Please, we do not mean any harm, but like I said, we have a message that's very important.
Well, spit it out. We'll decide if it's important.
Oh.
They have special ammunition to fight psychics, and we felt we should warn you.
Give me a talk. Shit. And this will help Luis with lowering.
No, it won't.
I'm going to re-roll once per scene.
There you go.
Better 8. That's a 7.
Oh.
Mixed success, though.
So mixed success. So
You think we don't know of the Will Woes? We know of the Will Woes.
No.
Oh, you freaking dummies.
It ain't that.
It is not the Will.
Jesus Christ.
next up is one of the people. You see them kind of like close their eyes in the mist again. Yep, still Astrid. Yep.
Target number 1.
Astrid, you feel that negative energy field come over you
Jesus
again.
Christ.
And now it is your turn.
Oh, I don't get to save against it?
Oh, yeah, you get to try and save against it because you're a psychic.
Try being the key word.
Yep.
No.
So you feel that negative energy field again, so you'll have... well, it's your turn, so you technically get to roll against it twice. This is terrible placement in the initiative for this person.
Oscar says, no, it's worse than the woes? Woes?
Whoa, wagons?
You're lucky. I'm desperate. No, it's worse than those. It's actual, like, physical projectile ammunition and weapons designed to target psychics. Instead of just keeping you guys away from their city, they are actively going to come out and try and hunt you with these weapons.
Give me a roll. If you succeed, it'll give something to Mohan.
I got a 2!
Ooh. I was going to say,
Which is technically a 1.
You could actually, I could say you could do connect. Because,
I could do connect?
Yeah, because you have something in common with them. I think that's viable.
Let's take that back then.
Yeah.
That was a talk roll. This is for connect.
Yeah.
7.
Mixed
At least
success.
it's not a failure.
Should we tell Markle? Should we tell Markle about that?
Markle? Angela Markle?
Should we go tell Markle? No, we have to get rid of them. They're intruding on us. But that sounds really scary. We should probably tell Markle about that. Maybe they haven't hit us yet, so maybe we can have someone watch them as we go back and tell. I don't like any of this.
We will stay right here. You can go do whatever you need to do. We will stay right here. You can, have someone watch us. We won't go anywhere until you've had whatever discussion you need to have.
You aren't going anywhere.
Well, fuck.
As you guys feel frost come up and start like creeping up your legs, and they're going to try and use the frost to pin you down, not do damage. If this hits you, you'll have your feet planted and you can't move around. Okay, so on Astra, that's a 17.
Yeah, that hits me.
Yep, so you have ice that kind of like grabs onto your boots and feet. That is a 19 on Mohan, and that's a nat 20 on Kamala.
Jesus!
You are moving nowhere.
And now it is Mohan's turn.
Oh, wait, I need to defend.
Oh, yeah, roll your thing.
No.
Oh, so you still have the negative field around you.
I rolled 2 3s in a row, and I don't like it.
Mohan.
Okay. Wait, so, like, what are you guys doing? You guys just going to go
Nothing!
Tell your leader?
Nothing!
We'll stay here?
Get out!
Okay, we'll get out. We'll leave right now. If you just undo the ice, we'll leave. Right now.
It's too late for that.
You just said get out.
Get out!
You're contradicting yourself
It's
here.
like one of those shitty haunted houses where the ghosts are like, get out, and then they close and lock all the doors like, you can't leave, but get out!
Don't call us cryptids!
Nobody said that. You're well-adjusted, meaningful people of society. And you should let us go. Yeah, there's a 10. Plus 5 is a 15.
Wow, complete success.
Fine.
Yes.
Get Markle here now.
Damn it. Just let us go. We gave you the message. I don't want to be involved.
See, you've succeeded 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay, they are no longer openly hostile.
Yay!
Authority! No.
You could.
No, let him. I'll wait till Markle comes.
Okay. So you all are pinned as one of the sets of eyes kind of goes off into the distance. And you see that the really big set of eyes that was in the background kind of just disappears.
Oh.
Good.
One of them runs off, and they aren't gone for long before you hear off in the distance, "What have you done now?"
Well, they were coming to get us like they always do.
You do realize that Paloma said they would be coming, right? Who said this? Which one of you did it this time?
It wasn't me, boss. It wasn't me. It was Niara. Niara really wanted to get him. They came after us a lot recently. We had to do something.
No, you didn't have to do anything. We knew of this.
Wait, was our coming foretold?
We are the chosen ones.
Niara, take down this godforsaken mist. Get rid of it.
Oh, Markle, you never let me have any fun.
And the mist recedes. The one that they've been calling Niara is an Owenemo female. She's like bristling angry right now still. The other one on the side is a Tahari male who is kind of like following next to him almost. He looks like a hurt dog, like, oh no, we fucked up. And the tall, like, strong person is also a Tahari male. And then you already saw the Tarogian, which her feathers all become feathers again, and she kind of just, like, steps back to where the Owenamo is, who's kind of, like, bristling angry.
Was that your telekinetic armory?
This was no my shell. I can make a shell out of my body.
That's cool.
And this is also a little bit of a retcon because I didn't know this, but when Astrid, you had talked with the Metascion on the Sage Condor, the person there was a Metascion, and when I had told you what they did as like a Metascion, I actually screwed up. And there is a technique called Metashaping, which is not a Metascion. It's actually a Bioscion ability.
Oh, man.
So they are literally transforming their body into an armored shell or into weapons, and they can do that with biotechniques.
That's cool.
So that's a goal.
That's a goal for
Possibly.
Astrid.
That is a goal.
Do any of you want to say anything now that Big Guy's walking up, or you want to let him start the convo?
We're innocent.
It is.
We really did just come out here to warn you.
I took damage, so if you've got like a Lazarus patch or something,
Do you want a patch or do you want a system strain?
I feel like a patch would be better, right?
Oh.
Well,
Probably.
that
For only 4
stabilizes.
damage, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So, why have you all come out here today?
Are you all right?
Is your name Christopher Walken?
That was not my intention. But why are you out
cowbell.
here today?
I hate it.
Well, we have a psychic, right? Is that you're just a
Yes.
psychic? All right. Well, I mean, because you were talking about biosonics, and I'm like, I don't know what to classify you as.
I'm a psionic, right?
She has 3 different types of psychic abilities.
Oh my god.
But I can just say blanket statement psychic, and they'll know.
Yeah.
I'm a jack of all trades.
right.
That's fine.
We have a psychic on our crew. We landed here to see the sights because my planet's pretty close to here. We found out some stuff from the tour guide, and we just wanted to pass that message along.
And what message was this?
That the High Chancellor Varashia is coming.
Hush! Hush, all of you. Know your training. Know your training.
He is coming with specialized ammunition to fight you.
He's leaving the fortress?
Probably not. Probably he's going to send his little minions out with it. My guess is he's not going to bother.
How do you know all of this?
Surprise Pikachu face.
So we
I read someone's mind. No, I can't do that in the thing, can I? Nope, that wouldn't work.
Stop mumbling. Speak up.
you're just gonna have to trust us.
In our psychic link, I'm going to say we should probably just tell them the truth.
You go to Psychic Link,
Uh-oh.
and you can't.
Oh, shit!
So you say it out loud?
No. I say it to my empty brain and go, it's returning to sender. What's wrong? It's like a bad text message.
We were delivering supplies and overheard some people talking.
Yeah, it's good.
That's plausible, yeah.
It's plausible.
Someone give me a talk.
God, not me.
I will. Listen, all right, we just overheard it through the grapevine. We're only here for a day or two. We don't want to see our fellow 10, 12. We don't want to see our fellow psychics just be destroyed. I have no idea what's going on this planet. We just want to help even a little bit of people.
If you are here to help, we can accept that help. We are not in the most fortuitous situation.
By help, I mean we're not going to fight. All right? Just to make that clear, we can probably get you off planet if you want to do that.
In groups of like 10.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to do that.
Why, we can't get off planet from the woods?
I think I should show you why we cannot leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
I'm mildly concerned and also fascinated.
Come, we'll not take up much more of your time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I just have a quick powwow with my crew here?
An aside?
Can you melt our feet, please?
It has melted.
Okay, good.
Yeah, when the mist receded, that melted.
Okay, great. I was going to say, I go to step forward and I fall flat on my face.
So we're just going to get in a quick group huddle here?
Crew
Okay,
huddle.
Guys, do we want to go or do we want to just get out of here?
My socks are wet.
I
That is
want
not
to
the
know. Also, I want to know how they're blocking me from communicating with you guys telepathically, because I tried to reach out to you and just like got dial tone.
Okay, so that might be helpful to know, especially in the future, but we could also just leave now.
Will they let us leave?
I don't know if they'll let us leave.
We should just go and see.
All right, crew in 3. 1, 2, 3, crew.
I'm too slow. I'm all off my game because I can't read your minds anymore.
Haha, because you were last, you have to do the dishes later.
Oh, man.
You have to clean the tuna fridge or whatever that squid fridge.
Squid fridge.
You have to clean the squid fridge.
Over the 6 months, you guys have just
No,
left
that absolutely
the
has been
fridge
cleaned by
closed.
now.
Squid fridge. All right, let's go help these guys out.
So how are you guys walking through the woods? Are you just kind of like following behind them? Are you guys chatting like a little bit of distance away? What are you doing as they are leading you seemingly deeper into the forest?
I'm skipping.
Kamala is touching tree to tree as we go by, and like scratching her nails in them, keeping a trail
Oh.
so that I know the way out.
Hell yeah.
Slugs.
I'll leave my little glow slugs.
I have no cool tricks, so I'm just skipping along. No,
Yeah, I mean, your cool trick was avoiding combat with what could have been some pretty strong psychics,
Yeah.
but they seem to roll very terribly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get close to Markle and see if I can just eavesdrop on
Nice.
what they're.
So as you guys all walk, the forest is kind of like varying in density. It's not like it's getting more dense as you're going through or anything. It's a very natural landscape. There's a little bit of hills. You can kind of see in some of the clearings that you can see like the night sky, and that the planet has like a few moons or different celestial objects. It's kind of just a pleasant stroll. And Markle and the others aren't talking much. The 3 that were attacking you, as they walk, they kind of just like chitter to themselves, and sometimes you can't tell if they're like making all those noises like to each other, if they're like talking in some way. And then
Is that just a noise they make?
and other times it like very clearly feels like it's in your head rather than outside as they're talking. It's kind of hard to focus, I would say, when you stand really close to those 3. But you don't get any of that from Markle. Every once in a while, he kind of like has like a little bit of a twitch, or he like takes a weird step, or he there's like no reason for him to walk around a space, but he does. He's doing these kind of like eccentric things that you can't really figure out why he's doing them. When he does talk to them occasionally, he just keeps mentioning classes. Like he's like, this is your training. You have to get better at this. You can't just lash out. Like, that's the kind of stuff that he's talking to the 3 people around him.
Hey, Markle,
Yes.
are we like psychically linked or something with these 3 guys? Because I keep something funky going on in my head.
Yes, that will happen. You see, you can learn more as we can talk as we walk. Get the others up here with us.
Hey, others, come up here with us.
I catch up.
Oh, why don't you mustard?
I relish the challenge.
Onion.
Why don't you put a little cheese on that?
I hate you.
Listen, so you can understand the pickle we're in.
Oh, man.
We are what you would call feral psychics. We almost are what people determine to be feral psychics. We have lost a lot through repeated torching of our abilities.
So that's when you use too much of your psychic abilities and then become psychotic?
If we do become completely feral, it becomes very difficult to control our abilities. And that's what you're seeing in these 3, is they are having they are probably my most promising stewards. Is steward like a
students?
Squires, I guess. They're our most promising of the group, and I've been trying to let them have a little bit more freedom, but they seem to still need lessons.
Are you able to make people come back from their feral stage? Is that what you're saying?
It's something that has never been tried before, and I am trying it.
Oh. Noble.
I wasn't always this noble, though.
Nobody is. It's just a noble cause, is what I'm saying.
I appreciate that, and I hope you understand that we also appreciate you coming to warn us about the High Chancellor. I fought with him a while ago. Oh, quite a while back.
Oh, we did hear that story.
You did.
But from their side.
So you've seen the games.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It is not something we enjoy hearing them teach their young ones. And it is also very wrong. I have never converted anyone into being a psychic, and that seems to be the entire premise of this game, is that I come into the village and turn people into ferals, and it is quite the opposite, in fact.
They come to you.
I should be more specific with my opposites. I was once someone who fought for the High Chancellor.
What?
What?
And through massive experimentation, he would drive his soldiers into virility. And I escaped. And what I've done is try to round up the others that escape from the High Chancellor's experiments and armies.
Oh.
And prevent them from doing the damage they say we cause.
Gotcha.
But they are, in some cases, too far gone.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was able to survive and escape and hone my abilities as a meta-scion, I am trying to shape their psionic tendencies and lashes and flares back into something that isn't something that needs to be put down.
Well, if you can't leave the planet and you're trying to...
I can leave the planet. It would just mean abandoning all of them.
Right. But they obviously need help.
Yes.
Is there anything in a nearby planet that we can grab for you to help? I guess
There is something that we wanted to show you because it became active recently.
Sure. Shit. Yeah. Quick crew chat. Should
crew side.
Should we tell them about the voices in our heads?
You mean like the weird fleshy voice in our head?
Yeah, the big bad. What should we call that, by the way?
Probably.
Probably?
What we should call it? Probably?
We should call it probably.
It is probability.
That'd be a cool name.
That would be a cool name.
Because it is chance that we see it. It's not all the time. I don't know.
You were like so invested and then pulled out.
That sounds like very probable. I like that. All right, so the probability. Should we tell them that it's talking to us?
Not yet. Let's see what they want to show us.
Okay. If I start freaking out, though, you'll know that it's talking to me, at least.
Same. If any of us start freaking out, we'll know the probability is talking to us.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, crew. And then we'll edit that. We'll edit it so that it's all together.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, so...
Are you done with your aside?
Yes. I just wanted to know what... we've got a lot going on, as you can see. We just came here for vacation, and now we're helping you, so... Clearly, we get mixed up in these things a lot.
Oh, we actually don't need help. We're just confused about something that has been plaguing us. And one of our own sensed your presence, and it gave her a premonition that you may be able to solve this other problem. We do very, very much appreciate knowing the Chancellor is probably going to try a more aggressive tactic later on, but that's not what we need you for.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, well, we'll be happy to help you. I'm going to roll negotiation. If you can, what are you going to help us with, though?
Oh, my God.
I don't
tip
know.
For tat.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be happy to help you in any situation, especially we've given you this information, so I think that we're, pretty neutral here, but is there anything, you got any money?
Let's see their camp first.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right.
I have a feeling money isn't on the table.
Yeah.
Women?
Whoa.
Men?
Mohan is...
Thank you.
Yeah, Mohan is upset that he is not the one who canonically fucks.
I want you now. I missed my last chance, and I'm not going to let it slip through my fingers again. All right, let's just go. Let's forget that.
Okay, and you're walking, and you eventually get to this clearing that is it kind of like tapers off. It's not like, whoop, we just exited the forest and now here's a big area. It's like the forest gets sparser and sparser, and you guys have been walking for the better part of an hour at this point. It's been quite the travel, and you see some buildings start to pop over the horizon, and it is a fairly normal looking town. It looks like some of these buildings on the outskirts are a little less kempt, possibly, just it almost looks intentional that these buildings are not touched. They're kind of degrading and everything, because in the center of the town that you can kind of see as you're walking a little bit further, the buildings look a lot more put together. And he points out and he's like, that's where we're staying for now. This town was abandoned a long time ago. Not sure why. It's just the first place that I found when I escaped, and this is where I lived while they slandered me over in the main city.
How many are there here?
It depends. We only have a few of us who are what I would consider societally able to integrate again. Myself, one of these three. Alvaro has been making quite a bit of strides. He could probably start to blend in a little bit better now that he's not completely feral. We still have quite a bit of work with Nyara.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that you have a small group here, basically the group that you were with, and there's just a bunch of feral psychics running around these woods?
There are some, and I try and collect them.
Oh, okay.
They only escape whenever they get out of the High Chancellor's palace.
Oh! The High Chancellor has a prison of psychics?
Yes. That is where I escaped from. I used to be part of his army. I used to be a higher up ranking general in his army.
I hate this Chancellor.
I've heard that he's handsome.
No, he's old.
We're going to overthrow this
Old
bitch.
men can be handsome.
I am also quite old.
Just kidding.
What are you trying to say?
We don't know what the average lifespan for these variety of species are.
They're all approximately equivalent.
Yeah, well, I
What's
tried.
approximately equivalent in space?
I don't know.
Forever.
Oh.
Wow. Everyone lives forever.
And you guys walk up, and there is a nice building that has like lights on in it, and the other three run up to it and open it up, and Markle invites you into the home.
I'm just going to do a quick perimeter check. I'm just going to scan. So I'm going to notice. I'm going to see if I can just notice anything, is there a string? Am I going to get trapped in here? 4.
You walk right in.
I'm going to do a quick aside on myself and use my meta tool and tell Kay where we are and send location.
Okay. You get an okie dokie back.
Okay.
Anyone else doing a notice?
I'll do a notice. If I can find my friggin' stats here. Hang on.
I actually have noticed. I should probably.
Yeah, does the assassin just want to walk right into a building?
Well, she rolled 2 1s,
Yep,
so the answer
she
is
does.
No, I rolled a 6.
Well, I got a 9.
I'm texting
Nice.
Kai, okay?
Yeah.
You're texting and walking.
Yeah.
So, Astrid, you're looking around because you're like, oh, there's like psychics here and stuff, and you're just trying to like take in everything, make sure, you're probably been on high alert because of the like Wilwows and stuff like that were in the other city. As you're looking around, you notice that there's quite a bit of almost like craters around this area. And they're not like big craters like, oh, this place was one time hit by a meteor. They're kind of like crash sites is what they look like. It looks like something landed there very harshly. And it's kind of all around this area. You even see like some chunks of like the like dilapidated buildings are like taken out of the corners. But that's the only thing that you notice. There's nothing seeming suspicious about the main building that Markle is leading you all into right now.
I relay this information to my friends.
Okay.
And go, hey, look, those holes look weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of feral psychics around here. I'm sure it's probably somebody's powers going haywire. Right, Markle?
What?
All these craters, right? There's probably somebody going haywire, or what is this? Are we being bombarded by the what's up, Chancellor?
This is what Paloma actually has a question for you about, is these craters.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we definitely know the answer to that. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go to her.
We're not expecting you to have answers. It's just you were visitors who were going to explore the woods, seem to be tied to what is making these craters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
I'm not expecting you to know anything.
Okay.
I like being tied to a mystery.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm shaking my head because that was sarcasm.
And you guys walk in, and he shows you around. It's kind of it's normal. It's quaint. It's like it's what you would expect a kind of like a business center to look like if it were converted into like a triage, yeah, like a bomb shelter almost. But it's nice looking inside, except like this is like an entryway and everything, and then he walks you further past, and you see the other three. They go up into this like almost like big living room type area, or like a gymnasium that people are quartering in. And in here, you see a bunch of the Will Woes. They're kind of stacked up in almost like cage or jail fashion. And inside are people who are just losing their minds.
Uh-oh.
And then you see a few others that are kind of walking around, like there may be like a handful, less than 5, that are like the 3 that you had already met, and they're kind of all chatting and talking.
Marco, that don't look right. What is that?
These are the ones who have not yet come back from being feral.
But isn't that like, aren't the Wilwows like hurt? Don't they hurt?
If they are wrong, yes. If they're using their psychic abilities, yes. They're there to, almost as like a shock collar, make it so that they stop trying to use their abilities.
Oh.
Astrid, how are you feeling with this? It must be unnerving because this could happen to you.
I don't like it. I can tell you that much. I don't like it. There's a reason I don't torch. This is it.
You did torch.
Once.
Yep.
Once.
That's why I thought this would be kind of a fun storyline, because the episode before you guys arrived on Tudega, you torched.
Yep. And this is why I'm not doing that again. Y'all can die before I do this.
How many times can you do that before you go feral?
Until her wisdom hits 3.
Oh, right. How do you get more wisdom?
Level up.
Level
up.
Should we slaughter everyone here? No. Get levels. Oh, we can't do that. That's not how that works. Should we do a lot of missions good-like?
Good like. Oh, my God.
This is a good mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Marco, we're on a good mission that's going to help us level up.
So I don't go crazy.
When did Paloma have this premonition?
It was probably about 8 phases ago, and it's been reoccurring.
Where is Paloma?
She is in her quarters, just on the other side of this room.
Paloma's a cool drink that I'd like to take a nice big gulp of.
Jesus Christ.
Paloma's a really good, it's a tequila drink. It's really good. It's like my favorite.
You all mentioned that you saw the games that the children were playing in the city.
Uh-huh.
Paloma is known as the Precisa Nunca in that game.
That makes sense.
Oh, so she's old?
Yes. Her and I were some of the first to escape.
Oh, so you don't like old ladies now, but I can't like old men.
I never said that.
I can't not like old men.
All right, well, it depends on what kind of old lady we're talking about. Are we talking about, like...
Tight grandma?
Like, are we talking about, like, a gilf, or are we talking about, like, an onion-shaped grandma? Like, in Colombia, all the old ladies turn into onions. That's just their body shape, just how they morph.
All right, I'm going in there.
But it could be a Vegas grandma. Don't leave me like that, Kylie.
Could be a Vegas grandma.
Hot.
A tight grandma.
I said that already.
Oh, okay. Well, I was writing. So.
I know.
Anyway, let's just go and not talk about what kind of grandma this person is.
I'll think about it, though.
Once we get there, you can see for yourself.
Okay.
And I just want to be clear that after this, you can leave if you would like. But Paloma has a feeling that you need this information as much as we need the information you brought us about us being hunted.
Yeah, we love info. We'll always take more.
Okay, it's just right through these doors is where she resides.
Okay.
Okay, you first.
I'm not going with you.
Oh.
I have these people to tend to and try to reduce their ferility.
Right, the people in cages.
Yes.
Yes.
If you'd prefer, I could study with the students that are progressing instead of the ones that I'm trying to save their lives.
No, I like you're noble. All right. Goodbye, Markle. I guess we'll see you in 5 minutes or whatever. However long it takes.
Whenever you get out, that'll be fine.
All right, I'm going to notice the door just to see if there's any traps there. All right, that is a good 9.
So mixed success.
It's a door?
It's a door, and it looks a little suspicious.
Oh, no.
I'm going to walk right up to it.
There's like carvings and scratchings in it.
Ooh.
Any ward symbols or no?
No,
Just a bunch of dicks.
only dicks.
And the S.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
The
I'm going
Scuzzy.
in.
Yeah,
going
I'm
in.
going in.
I'm in.
All right, we're in.
And you guys enter, and you see it's a room that has been in disarray for what looks like decades.
No good.
And in the corner of the room is an old figure that is hunched down, kind of in the fetal position, just hugging her knees.
Oh, dear.
And it looks like this room hasn't been touched, with the exception of the pathway to her.
My God, it's kind of gross in here.
Stinky.
I think that's just you. Should we call out to her?
Paloma?
Paloma? Anybody have water?
Astrid, you're the psychic. You go talk to her.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you go first. You go first.
Yeah,
We're
you
going to
first.
we're pushing Astrid in front of us.
Pretty Nightmare New England. Your turn.
Your turn.
My tail is like super fluffed up. Like I am very nervous. I'll approach Paloma and be like, Paloma, Markle sent us.
Come on, this is freaky.
I'm
as fuck.
going to touch her shoulder and establish a telepathic contact.
Okay.
You
And
died.
you don't feel resistance to it.
Great.
So you have a telepathic contact with her. When you make that telepathic contact, you kind of have like these brief flashes of what she's thinking.
Oh no.
You just see an image of it looks like the Garden of Ancients back in the city,
Okay.
but it's somewhere else on the planet entirely. And it's like a bunch of different places. And then you see one of the ancients has like, it looks like it powers on. And then she answers and she goes, "It's you."
Now, does she answer out loud or in my head?
In your head.
I link them in.
Okay. Yep, it works. So
that
you
they can
all hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all of you.
Yes. We're a crew.
What about the rest?
Excuse me, what?
Which ones?
All of you.
Like, there's 3 more of us on the ship.
The other children?
2 of them are part of you, yes.
Oh, the children.
Oh. All right. There we go.
Jesus, it
Okay.
took you that long?
I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I was like, oh, never mind. Yeah, I got it. I got there.
Okay. Well, we're the only ones that are here right now.
Ooh, have you seen the ancients?
Like the garden
Yes.
in the city?
You guys can all talk too.
Yeah, we saw the statues, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you talked to them?
No, because I didn't want to get arrested.
They made a face, though.
The evil monster?
Yeah, but only you saw it.
No, I told you guys.
What? Evil face.
I don't know if it's evil, okay? That's jumping to conclusions.
It tried to kill us.
That's jumping to conclusions. We don't know.
I telepathically show her through my memory.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if I can, but we're telepathically
Yeah, you're thinking about things.
I'm thinking about the memory.
I'll show her mine, but it's through rose-colored glasses.
Clearly.
My friend Plutarch was one who first found it.
Found it? What, though?
The thing you just showed me, he found it before he passed.
Oh, I was going to say, where do we find Plutarch? But he's dead. Okay.
Many of my friends are dead.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get old.
God.
So, Maloma, then should we gather the children and pilot the mechs? Is that what's happening?
No.
Oh.
This is not Darling in the Franks.
I thought. It's just a thought.
Well, Her vision showed one of the gardens and one of them powering on. Maybe it's on this planet.
My friend Plutarch saw the face you just showed me, not the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen this face long?
Have we seen like what, 2 times now? 3 times?
The first time I think was
At the test. And the second time
no, the first time was no, it was at the test, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the first mention of that face was in a post-credit scene.
Yeah. The first time we saw it was at the test, and the second time I saw it was at the Garden of Ancients.
I saw it though when I touched that piece of ancient
the pre-tech,
tech.
yeah,
Right.
the pre-tech in the underwater lab, right?
Not the underwater lab, the mobster world.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
We've seen it 3 times.
It calls to you.
I wish it would stop.
I wish it would
It hurts.
come to us
It
so we could harness it.
is in much pain.
Does it need help?
So am I.
We do not know, but Plutarch thought maybe it did.
Oh, so maybe we should be helping the big baddie.
But
Oh.
Plutarch called it something. He gave it a name before he left us. He called it Pythia.
That could be good, I think.
Well, being pithy is being short and concise.
In his language, it means to rot.
Oh dear. That
that-
doesn't sound great.
Could be good, guys.
It is very angry.
What is
Yep.
it?
We do not know. It returns here occasionally, though.
Oh, it comes back to this planet.
Yes.
And when was the last time it was here?
It was here just a few phases ago. It hasn't returned in quite a while.
Is this when the High Chancellor came into power?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
Nah.
Thought I was onto something there.
No. It is very angry and very sad, and it crashes here every once in a while.
That's graders. So it is like a physical being.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to jump in quick to invite you all to join our Discord community. If you want to hang out with us and other fans, go to bit.ly/failedcrits. That's bit.ly/failedcrits, all lowercase. You can also find the normal discord.gg link in all of our show notes. Looking forward to seeing some of you there. And now, back to the show. What you saw is what the anger is, but it has a physical form, yes.
What does its physical form look like?
Hot.
It looks like the ancients,
Oh, okay. It's like a mech.
Huh. Okay.
but something inside of it cries, and it cries for you.
Ugh.
Why, is it sad for us, or does it cry to get our attention?
Plutarch didn't know.
did Plutarch leave anything behind? Like a house or computer?
A floppy disk with all the right information on it?
Something easily hackable?
Plutarch did write notes about it.
Where?
He left them with me. You may have them here. And she hands you like a tablet thing. It's like the first time that she's physically moved.
Oh, sick.
boy.
She's just been like keeping it like on her chest. That's why she's been like
Bent
fetal.
over. Yeah. Awesome.
How long has she been holding that thing? Oh my goodness.
And when she hands it off to Kamala, she just returns back to the fetal position.
Do you need like a massage? Are you okay? Well, I mean, like, you know, if you stay in one position, you're gonna get stiff and whatever. I'm not trying to fuck the grandma, okay? I'm just trying to be nice there. I perform. I come from PB Planet. I know how to give massages. I feel judged.
I hope you can help it. I was not able, and neither was Plutarch.
How did you try to help?
Plutarch would try and talk with it, and I think that is what killed him.
Oh, shit.
Talking to it?
Plutarch was a telepath.
Oh, dear. Oh, so being in its head.
He didn't have much of a mind left after trying to save it.
How many times of trying to talk to it did it take for him to lose it?
He tried for probably 3 phases.
Okay.
Okay, so we could try and talk to it a couple of times. You're not going to die, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not immediately.
But you need to know that it's here because you told us that we were about to be hunted.
Wait, what?
So I'm letting you know that you are about to be hunted.
By what?
What?
By Pythia.
Oh, it's hunting us.
Mm.
I do not like being hunted.
Nope.
That is all the information I have about Pythia and your connection with them.
Okay. So Pythia is angry at us, or sad. It's angry and sad at us and is hunting us.
And is in one of those mech things.
And it's in one of those mech things. Yep. Okay. And you guys are going to be hunted by the Sup-Chancellor.
Yes, that is what the visions foretold, and you have helped figure out how. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any gorp?
How much do you need?
Oh, my God.
2 million.
Jesus. I mean, we do.
I don't know. How much is it to get off planet? How much fuel do we have? A full tank.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are fine on fuel. That's what Kay does when you park him places.
Yeah, like, we don't need to worry about
I can
that.
give him another full tank, and then he can put it into the ship fund.
Mm-hmm.
How much is a full tank?
It's only like, I think it's 500 gorp for a spike drill.
500 gorp.
And she comes back up from her fetal position, and in her hands is 500 gorp.
Oh, my
Awesome.
God.
Yay! 500 gorp.
Can I offer
She
you
has-
an egg in this trying time?
She has more than one use of that sense need, it sounds like.
Yes. She is close to feral, so she can use it quite a bit.
At will.
Oh.
Thanks.
We should stop
You are
asking her for
welcome.
things or she's gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Please get Pythia home.
Where
She needs to stop, or they need to stop messing with us.
Where is her home?
I don't know. She came from space.
She? Great.
I keep saying she. I mean they.
Okay.
They.
I was like, holy
Got it.
fuck.
Yeah,
The
they
sea.
came from space,
They came from space.
from outer space. I wish I could tell you more, but my visions cloud my mind.
That's okay,
Mm.
Grandma.
Yeah,
Nothing will cloud
take
your
a-
mind anymore.
Oh,
no, I'm not doing
Take
that.
a nice nap, please.
A long nap.
Hey! Sir.
I haven't slept since I escaped.
Oh.
Can we cast like a sleep spell on her?
This isn't D&D.
You don't have.
No, sleep is not an option.
I don't know.
Kamala kneels, takes the little flower off her arm or something, and says, "May the sacred willow help you sleep."
Is that kind of like a religious thing that you're doing right now? It's not just like a, like the people in the town say, will retained. It's not like a bless you thing. It's more of like are you actively giving like them a prayer or just saying something?
I'm like giving her a prayer for my sacred willow to have the sacred willow like help her sleep or go get there to her safely.
She takes it and you see her kind of like look at the flower for a little bit. Thank you for this, though I think it will make Pythia more angry with you.
So Pythia
Why?
doesn't like religion?
Good night.
What the fuck? I have more questions now than when we came in.
That's prophecies for you.
God damn. I hate the future.
I'm going to roll my lute to play a tune so she can sleep. Perform. 11.
Perfect.
Dang.
And you see her go to sleep. And Astrid, give me a notice.
That's an 11.
Nice.
And with your medical knowledge, you feel her pulse stop.
No!
No, I sung her to sleep.
Nope, you sung her to death.
Yep, that's what
long
the Sacred
sleep.
Willow is.
Well,
Oh
shit.
my god, are we gonna get in trouble?
For killing Paloma? Yeah, probably.
No, we'll just come out and say she died. Whoops. Okay.
I'm an
Fuck, dude.
assassin.
Yeah, she died. We're the only people in this room. Looks not good.
She is peaceful now.
Hey, look, your first official kill, and you didn't actually do anything.
It was her time.
You just suck your god on her.
All right, I'm gonna notice if she has anything on her. Might as well just take whatever she's got. That's a 5, so I don't know shit.
No, and it's also very obvious that she doesn't actually have anything on her. She's a feral precog who has just been sitting in this room trying not to create things.
Yeah.
And like listen to like all of her premonitions and all of that. She's just been trying to wade through it. And like as you guys are like looking around the room, you notice that like nothing in here is like congruent. It doesn't look like any of this stuff belongs. It looks like as she was having her premonitions, she was just making things appear.
Right, yeah.
So this is just like a junk room that she's been hiding herself in.
I don't know. One man's junk is another man's treasure. Wow. Look at this sword, guys. That does 100 damage per swing. Amazing. I'm going to put that in my inventory.
You need a 50 to hit.
No encumbrance. Wow.
Wow.
It's a lightsaber.
I am going to hide the tablet in my, I don't know, tucking it in my shirt or something, because I don't want people to know I have that.
That's fair, yeah.
All right. Should we like light a candle next to her or something? No, I guess I don't want it to fall over and burn out.
No, we should probably leave and inform Markle so that like the psychics who are with it enough mentally to, you know, mourn their friend can.
Hey, Markle, the craziest thing happened.
She just dropped dead.
Are you guys leaving the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay, you guys leave the room, and Markle's already standing there, and he's like, has her time come?
yeah, Markle, the craziest thing happened.
Yeah.
She died.
Yeah.
I am surprised she lived this long, to be honest.
Seems like she definitely had a goal, and once it was completed, she was done.
Yes, that is partially why I wanted to bring you here. She was starting to re-succumb to the feralness, and when she gets focused on a specific premonition, it's best that it come to fruition so she can rest.
She is enjoying the shade of the great forest.
She always did appreciate learning about other spirituality. So, what will you all do now? Have you learned of... I am assuming she was able to convey everything about Pythia that she knew?
I certainly hope so, because we're not getting anything else out of her anymore.
Well, I don't know, right? Because, so, Pythia comes here periodically. I don't really want to be here when you guys, like, do your war.
Not particularly.
But I would like to... I guess we have to, like, do something. We have to, like, know this area. What can we do? Do we have...
Pythia's mad at us and angry and hunting us.
Right, so I guess we wouldn't want to meet her here because we don't want...
We don't want to put other
here.
people in harm's way.
What do you think, Markle? Should we go find Pythia or should we wait here and then put you in danger?
Honestly, Pythia is terrifying our small commune here.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
When Pythia arrives, it is, for all of those who are completely feral, it is just nonstop screaming and violence in their minds.
Jesus.
Have you seen Pythia before?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It is an ancient one. Yeah, it's a large purple shell, and it has rot. That is what one of our friends called it, kind of both externally and internally to its mind. The external part looks as though it was falling apart from the feet up, almost in like veins or vines or something along that effect has been eating away at it. It is very old. We assume it's like the ancient ones of our planet, but it didn't come from here. It just found its way here.
So if we don't do anything, won't it just die?
I don't know.
It's pretty old. Veiny, rotting.
Yeah, but we don't know how long it would take. and we don't necessarily want to be running away from this thing for the rest of our lives.
I mean, we're not.
Also, a pretty defining feature of it is in the center of its mass. It is a large, almost like a window. I believe it's probably where ancient peoples used to enter the mech itself, and it is kind of shaped like a large pink crystal.
We should leave. We should get out of here.
Shouldn't put these people in danger.
There's nothing much more that I think you all would be able to do for us against the High Chancellor, so we will have to figure that out on our own.
Do we have any bombs or something we can give them?
We wish you luck.
Same to you.
May your will be your own.
No!
Isn't that what they say around here?
No!
That's what the freaking colonizers say.
I thought that was a good saying.
It's a cool saying.
It's
but
cool, yeah.
Not to
I
this
mean,
guy.
it's a cool saying, but not to the people that it's about.
It's specifically anti-psychic.
Well, maybe I've made a blunder. Goodbye.
I wonder.
Goodbye,
The
Marco.
diplomat just doing this shit.
A little faux pas.
It
I'll
sounded
just
right.
ignore him. It's time to go.
Where will you go now?
Off planet.
Space.
Somewhere not here.
Where do we want to go?
Well, didn't we want to do a tour of all our homeworlds?
Yeah. Okay, I think we should go to Kay's first, then mine, then y'all's.
You guys don't want to go to my planet.
They got drugs there.
No, my place is a shithole. It's really bad.
I like a shithole every now and again.
Oh, God. Walked into that one.
It is a shackled world, an
Yep.
imprisoned planet.
Oh, so we don't want to go there.
It sucks.
Right. All right, let's go to Kay's technology fancy planet, right?
What's the planet that we're on right now?
You guys are on Tudega.
Cool.
Okay, come pick us up at these coordinates, Flare.
I love that we're on like a tour spree. We're like,
I
yeah,
know,
fuck
we're
being
like,
a pirate.
Yeah.
No more piracy, just touring. Hey, we got a ship. We can go wherever we damn well please now.
We made 500 gorp.
In retrospect, we should have asked for more because she just made it appear.
I feel like if we asked for more, she would have died.
Probably. Well,
sooner.
I was going to say, what did she do, huh?
Well, we can do pirate activities from here to here.
Yeah, let's kill Kay's home planet.
You ever visit to kill?
Yeah.
We put in a request to what's-his-face and go, any
Evil misdeeds going on?
mission
Yeah.
thingies we can do in this region.
Yeah, do we
and
have...
then see what's
Sure.
up.
Oh, yeah, we can just contact the AGF.
Yeah.
Yeah. You call Kay and you guys wait out in the city here, and Kay comes down and picks you all up, and you see Markle is just standing on the outside of the door and kind of gives you a nod as you all get into the paradise and get ready to fly off.
Yay.
Oh, wait, Marco, can I have your spame? Yeah, let's just keep in touch. If you guys need something, we're going to be around the sector for a little while. So if you guys need help, if you guys get yourself in a pickle, it'll probably take us about 3 days to get there. So, warn us. You're psychic. So, and then we'll come and help you, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I very much appreciate the offer.
Yeah, it'll cost you 5 million gorp.
Oh, my goodness.
But if you kill the High Chancellor, that's the drop in the bucket.
If we kill the High Chancellor, you can have whatever we find.
Oh, frick yeah. Ooh, it pays to make friends. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
We wish you luck with staying alive, fellow prey.
Yeah.
You too.
What do you call it?
Prey.
Fellow prey.
Yeah. Just walk away slowly.
I am
like,
not
"Ooh."
prey.
Wait a minute, hold on, what?
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I am a hunter, not the hunted.
And you guys get onto the paradise.
Let's go.
But not before I throw a knife at him. No.
Oh, my God.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? How was the trip down there?
Well, we just watched an old lady die. So that was fun.
Oh, man. What? You went to go sell things?
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
vaguely stopped a genocide and got a prophecy.
Well, warned them about a genocide.
Cryptid tours.
Cryptid tours, right? And the cryptids were all actually psychics, feral psychics, that were
Yeah.
being experimented on by the High Chancellor.
It was a pretty normal
I
day.
don't think
We
I
went for a
want
walk
to know
in the
more.
woods at night.
Okay, that's nice.
It was creepy.
We
What?
got
Eyes
attacked.
emerged out of the mist, and we got attacked by a bunch of psychics. They weren't very good at it.
That's because they're all going
Um,
crazy.
Yeah.
But
Then we got a fun prophecy from this old lady.
What
And
kind of prophecy was it?
ominous.
Ominous.
We are being hunted.
Oh, no.
So that's fun. But not just us, all the children from Nadrak. So
Wait a
that's
minute.
great.
No. Kay, you're a wild psychic, right?
Yeah, what's up?
If you ever get into contact with a being named, was it Pythia?
Pythia.
You should let us know, okay?
Yeah. If a weird fleshy creature ever tries to invade your thoughts, let us know.
The one we saw during the trial.
He didn't see it.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
I thought he was part of it, yeah.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there
He
when that
saved us
happened.
with the drone.
Yeah, he saved you
okay.
guys.
Yes.
If that thing comes back.
Yeah,
If that thing ever
that-
shows back up.
That is the only time Kay has seen that, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, good to
for
know.
sure.
Yep.
Okay, that's not the first time we've seen it.
And it probably won't be the last.
Yeah, so next time you see it.
So yeah, if you see that
Speak
thing
up.
again, let us know.
I'm pretty sure I'd speak up anyways if I saw that again.
Well, I would hope so, but now it's explicitly
Yeah,
said.
now it's your duty.
Okay, I guess that's what I'll be on the lookout for as we go. So where are we off to next? What are we doing?
Your house!
My house?
Yeah, let's go to your house.
No, we were gonna do a home world tour. So we want to go to your home world. We do not have to go to your house. We don't have to meet your parents.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Are they dead?
I thought his parents were pirates, so wouldn't they be?
My parents are on the AGF.
Oh, can we not? So then you're like wanted on your planet?
No, I mean not any more than any other pirate would be.
Do you want to go to your planet?
If you all want to.
That means no. Through my diplomatic...
Didn't you say that you wanted to go back
I thought you did.
and visit?
It would be nice, I guess, but it just feels, I don't know.
Well,
All right.
let's contact the AGF and see if there's a mission
I'm going to use
that
authority.
would take us in that area.
I want to know Kay's true thoughts. 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Okay. It feels weird because like I've been to my planet recently. You guys haven't.
It just happens to be the closest one. We're going to hit all of our planets after.
Yeah.
Yours is just most conveniently located right now.
Okay, I guess we can do that. Do we want to do anything else on the way?
Pulls out the tablet. Maybe
yeah,
we
you should
look
check that out.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
Well, puts it on like a table where we can all see it, and then presses the power button.
Okay, and the tablet turns on.
Nice. Had battery. Wow, 100%. Incredible.
Anyway, so you open it up and you see these like kind of haphazardly typed out notes, and they're honestly kind of cryptic because this person also wasn't like completely stable. But as you're like reading through them, it's like diary entries, and it's like, oh, the machine arrived here, and it was like 8 phases ago or whatever. It was like completely dormant, and then after it was here for a little while, everyone started like hearing screaming and all that stuff, and they determined it was coming from this like dormant thing that fell out of the sky. And then occasionally it would come to life and leave the planet, and whenever it would do that, there was like an overwhelming like sadness that would like wake up at the same time, and then it would leave and then come back, and it would just be angry and screaming and go dormant again. And he noted that like different soils on it and stuff like that were from different planets. It's just kind of like been bebopping around.
Yeah, bouncing around.
Yeah. He noted that there was one time that he and like a few others that were still mostly sane followed it. There is one person that he names in the diary called Tiago, who was a teleporter who helped him like teleport and chase it, kind of a thing. And it was kind of like looking at the ancient statues that are like everywhere else on the planet. It seemed to be like trying to do something to reawaken them, but it wasn't working, and the thing would just get madder every time that happened. And that's like most of the diary entries are just like them following, and then he stops following, and when he mentions that Tiago's no longer with them. This is a lot.
Yes. And we're about to get into more crazy shit. We need to go to the Garden of Ancients.
And steal a statue.
You said that there's like the ancients kind of everywhere on the planet. Do we have to take the one from the city?
I mean, I guess not. If we could find another, like,
if
place
you
where
want
the
to.
statues are.
Yeah, no, I mean, whatever the easiest statue to take is, we should take that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can find somewhere not in the city.
We could text Carlos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
All right, so I'll text Carlos with my diplomacy.
Hey, Carlos.
Hey,
you
Carlos.
up?
And I'm going to ask him, I don't even know. That's way... Naturally, it's an 11 already. Plus 5.
So you're
it's
like an 18.
16.
Sweet Jesus.
16.
Yeah.
So with my 16, I ask him, hey, Carlos, we're getting ready to leave the planet, but, there's probably more cities. How many more ancient gardens are there? Where's the most remote one?
Well, the most remote one around me that I know about is probably if you take and go to the other city that is probably just an hour's flight away from here if you take your ship. But if you drive, it'll take quite a few hours.
We're shipping it. We just want to look at a couple
How
more
about
statues.
one that's not in a city?
Oh, one that's not in the city.
Yeah, we want to look at them in the like rustic natural habitat.
Yeah, the most natural. You're on speakerphone. Something
Compare the
overgrowth.
urbanization versus the natural decay.
Kind of go on a little hike.
Well, it's funny that you say hike because there's probably some in the mountain range that is on the other side of the planet.
All right, sure. we'll go
Sounds
there.
perfectly remote.
Yeah, you can do that with your ship pretty quick, I would assume.
Yes.
All right, cool. Let's go get our study on, guys.
Thanks, Carlos. Mwah.
Kisses. I see you later.
Yeah, may your will be your own.
May your will be your own. Hey, what happened with the thing that you went and did?
Oh,
The cryptid search?
we didn't see anything.
It was fun. I mean,
was
we
fun,
ran
yeah.
around the woods, but we didn't find anything.
Rats.
I know. I was kind of hoping it was going to be cool, but
Well,
it was still nice.
yeah, I did see eyes, but it ended up being a squirrel, so I was a
Well,
little disappointed.
good to know. I was kind of hoping that maybe someone who's not accustomed to our traditions would have been able to uncover a little bit more.
Yeah.
The big will wards are cool, though.
Oh, yes, the ones that form the perimeter of the city.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Oh, bye.
Beep. All right, let's go steal a mech.
How can we steal them?
Oh, easy. We're just going to open up the cargo bay, and then we'll lower ourselves, close the door, pick it up. Easy peasy. Space.
We're a ship. We're pirates. We plan on taking cargo. So, you would think we would have some sort of apparatus for loading and unloading of cargo.
Yeah.
So, maybe that could help.
You got some
Pick
sort
her
of a winch that, helps drag things? Sure.
Do we have a forklift?
No.
No, but I bet we have, one of those swinging arms that has, the cables so we could,
Yeah.
strap it up and then lift and swing and plop.
What we're gonna do is
I would say that what you guys
Or
have
drag.
is I'd say what you guys would have would probably be more of a winch system that's either in the ceiling or the floor of your cargo bay to help you drag in pallets of things, and it's rope that just comes out and you attach it to something and then the winch pulls.
yeah. What if we just try and turn it on and then pilot it into the cargo bay?
I'm slightly inclined to think that if we were to touch it or something, it might just turn on its own.
See, because here's the thing, right? If we're worried about turning it on planet, we should be more worried about turning it on in our ship in space.
Right.
That's a good point. Yeah, why don't we land, see if we accidentally turn it on or intentionally turn it on, and then either decide to flee and or steal.
Yeah.
We
so
can do tests
Yes.
and then steal.
let's land. First, scan for will wards and will woes.
Yeah, we don't want to alert anyone to our thievery.
And then if there's none around these, then we'll try and turn it on and get it into the ship. And if not, we'll just drag it in through 4 hours of effort. Good.
Sounds like a day, guys.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are flying around?
Yep.
All right, so we'll do a pilot check for Kay. That is a complete success, so nothing
thank
crazy happens. And you fly around to the other side of the planet, and you do find these kind of absurdly large mountain ranges that they were talking about. And as you're flying, give me a notice as you're looking out the windows trying to find these ancients.
7.
I'm gonna reroll.
Can I use my intelligence?
10.
7 again.
Yeah, you could use your intelligence.
Oh, then 8.
There you go.
10.
Good.
Nothing changed. I am not the smart.
Okay, so you guys all start seeing probably broken pieces of them just all around. You see as you're flying around that they're just kind of scattered, just because you're low to the ground flying and searching now that you know you're in kind of the right area, and you see just some arms, like some chest pieces, some legs, stuff like that. And there's not really all that many like fully intact ones in this area. Like it seems like there's a lot of pieces, like way more than you were seeing when you were in the woods or like flying just around like the city area, with the exception of the ones that were like fully put together. But Astrid, you notice that the way that all of these are laid out, it actually kind of looks like they're congregating at an area. Like all the pieces, they kind of start out like really spread out, scattered and everything, and they're slowly getting more and more in like a path almost that you can notice.
Oh, okay.
And this path leads into a like a big cavern in the side of one of the caves.
Okay, I tell Kay, I say, follow the carnage to that cavern.
All right, works for me.
Maybe we should land outside the cavern. Is it big enough for the ship to go into?
It would be tight. And like tight is like tight for like something that's flying, which is quite a bit of space. It's just like if you need to make a crazy maneuver, you're going to just smash into the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, evasive maneuvers. Okay, all right, so let's first in ship, can the ship notice?
Kay can roll a notice with a scan. Kay has a drone that he can send out that does survey scans.
Can we do like a 50-mile perimeter scan of Will Ward's?
50 miles.
I think it can only do 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers is good enough.
It's piloting. It's in a cave. Kay is like, I don't really want to let the drone get too far away from us just because we don't really know what's down here. And like the drone's more for like long range sight and everything. It can do scans as we go through, but I'm just going to take it slow just to make sure that we don't lose a drone again.
True.
And he's going to roll an int check to understand what the sensors are on his drone. And he looks around and he's like, no, I don't see any of those Wilwows around. I think those were probably just around that city.
Good.
Should we bring our gunner?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I get to go on a mission?
That's not what it sounded like.
No, I like made it too like squeaky.
I would just give him a
He
new
sounded
voice
like
every
gruff
episode.
to me.
Seriously. What?
I thought he like sounded gruff a little bit.
No, he had like it was like his mouth was full of cotton.
Stick a finger in your mouth. Talk.
Shove a marshmallow in there and just blah, blah.
Oh, do I get to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring your biggest gun.
Oh, this sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Astrid, can you attempt a telepathic link with us to see if you hurt from any wards that we might have missed?
Sure. I open up my mind to my telepathic contact with my crew.
You just hear everybody's thoughts.
Okay, I say,
Sticks,
seems
sticks,
like
sticks,
we're
sticks,
good
sticks,
to
sticks,
go.
sticks. Okay, cool.
I just shake my head at you and walk away.
So where are we going?
Into the thick of it.
We're going to go
Into the woods.
Find a big old mech.
Oh, that's kind of exciting.
Yep. I hate that voice. I can't.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's and then I'm gonna roll to
Into the
pioneer.
thick of it.
Let's
Yeah,
make
you can lead.
let's make a picnic and have a nice picnic.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit, can you make us lunch and bring it?
Yeah, I can do that. Yes.
Yeah, let's have like a nice little crew outing, guys.
Yeah,
Steal
that sounds
shit.
fun.
Look.
We're in the middle of the mountains on a foreign planet, and he's rolling, and I am concerned.
No, I mean, Holoshiel has stats, so
okay.
Holoshiel did work to do his culinary magic, and he made a successful picnic dish for everybody.
Yay!
Yay! Picnic.
Crew
Okay.
bonding.
I wouldn't say that again.
Oh
Spicnic.
no!
The
I
ship
can
is
say it.
the ship. The ship is parked, and you got like the hangar door open, and you're just kind of like all hanging out on the hangar door, just out in the world. It's a nice day, a nice gentle breeze.
Hey, you interns. How you liking the ship life?
Better than being tied up to tubes and monitors.
Oh yeah, that was like the last thing they were. No,
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, you guys have just been on ship for however long the whole mission took. Which
Yeah.
is
Took
months.
us like
I'm just saying that my
forever.
life
Yeah.
prior to this was tubes and monitors. I would prefer this.
Nice.
It's an improvement. That's good.
Good.
Yum, yum, yum,
Huh?
yum.
We really appreciate your cooking.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to cook for you all.
Yum 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 yum.
So are we all going into the cave?
Why not? Yeah, we should all go.
Someone
Think
should
it up.
stay on the ship
Yeah, someone should probably stay with the ship.
We can lock it, right?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
The hangar is open.
We can close it. I feel like
Yeah, I was gonna say
Kamala, I can close the door. I'm
It's like
I'm
a-
capable of that.
like a garage opener. You can open and close the hanger.
can we make it invisible?
No,
Why not?
That would
Because-
be a cool trick.
that's a very expensive add-on to get shielding that turns your spaceship
Could
invisible.
our psychic make it invisible?
No, because I
What?
have to mess with people's minds. I
Oh.
can't make the thing physically invisible.
Oh, that'd be a cool psychic thing to do.
That would be very cool.
There is
except the
like a
ship
level
doesn't have
4
mind.
thing for making things invisible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember which class it's under.
yeah, I don't know.
Psychic. Okay, fine. Then who do you want to leave?
Holashiel. What?
You want to leave all this shield?
I was hoping to go on an adventure with
Oh.
you all.
Well, the shield never gets to go on
fine.
any adventures.
I just
Kay, do you want to stay with the ship?
I can lock it.
Oh, yeah.
We were
Yeah.
just talking
Duh.
about that. Doors
outing.
closed.
Group
Yeah.
outing. Let's
We're
go.
in a remote area. I think the ship is fine.
Let's go. We're fine.
If-
Everybody into the thick of it.
If you mess with our ship, we come back with the mech and it's just gone.
we're worried about like
I
animals.
will smother you in your sleep if you do anything to this ship while we're gone.
We don't know what animals live here. Just saying.
What animal is going to steal our ship?
It could
We do heavy
fuck it up.
recon
Oh,
about this
true. Yeah.
planet.
Could be like a freaking dinosaur.
Yeah,
you don't know.
there's like
Yeah.
dinosaurs on this planet. I think we would have learned on Carlos's very in-depth
Yeah.
Very detailed tour about
that there were
the
dinosaurs on this
natural.
planet.
Okay,
We only care about the psychics. We don't give a shit about the tyrannosaur.
Yeah.
let's go.
We don't leave our city. It works on the will wards work on psychics and dinos.
Yeah. And the six but there's no will wards around us.
Whatever.
We made
I know.
sure.
I meant the city.
Yeah.
Like it protects the city.
Anyway,
Let's go.
Okay.
Please, let's just go.
Into the cave we go.
give me a lead roll, Mohan.
I rolled a 7, 8, 9.
I wouldn't say that charisma would be applicable here. Like probably wisdom would be if you had wisdom.
My wisdom's a 0, my intelligence is a 1.
Wisdom's more like common sense and like noticing things. Intelligence is more like book smarts.
Yeah, I feel like wisdom would apply more if we're exploring
Exploring
doing
a cavern.
Stuff. Yeah. All right, yeah, we'll stick it with a 9. 9 is
Okay,
good.
so mixed success. So as you guys are going, you notice the terrain is pretty rocky and it doesn't look like there's been traffic through here in a long time. And the way that you can tell that is because some of the like rocky outcroppings are like metal. They're not rocks, and they're probably parts of like downed mechs.
Nice.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey, Astrid, could you, how far can you float your glow bugs? Because we're going to a cave that's not very well populated, so I'm sure it's going to get dark in there. If you want to put one like a couple meters in front of us so we know where we're walking, because
Yeah.
it's a little craggly around here. Let's all make sure we're safe.
Yeah, and I'll take out like 3 or 4 and have a couple in front of us and like one above us so that it lights
Yeah.
where we are too, not just in front of us. Yeah. My little floating snails. They're just like
Panicking.
tumbling in like just kind of slowly turning, like astronauts in space where there's no gravity
Mhm.
and they just kind of rotate.
That is
That's
horrible.
what's happening with the poor snails.
That is
They're just
torture. You're torturing these animals.
they have little astronaut helmets on too.
They love it.
Thanks, Astrid.
With more light, give me a notice.
6.
I also got a 6.
8.
Mixed success. Okay, so as you are going, you notice there are mechs that are kind of more whole at this point, and they're kind of like stacking up on top of each other a little bit, so they're probably going to be very hard to move. They form kind of like this pile where a mech is blocking a hole. It's like one single mech is just kind of there, one of the ancients, and it looks like whatever was happening here with the ancients, that this mech prevented them from moving forward into the cavern.
Guardian?
So there's one mech essentially like acting as a guardian against the other mechs going further in.
Yep.
I point out the mech to you guys.
I'm gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna reach out and see if there's any like sentient thing that I can establish a telepathic contact with.
Okay. Give me a telepathy roll.
8, 9.
9. So mixed success. You reach out to try and establish a telepathic contact with it, and you all faintly notice it, but it's almost like it gets power for a hot second, but it's very faint. So there's nothing that you're like interface. You don't get like any sort of response, but it's something about the ancient. And actually, you see the other ancients around you when you use it. There's like the faintest light like comes from like the different pieces of these mechs.
I am going to touch its little breastplate thingy.
If you're doing the same thing, that's the same thing that happens. These mechs are powered by psychic energy.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to react different to a physical touch versus just my mental.
It might be a little bit more bright if you do that, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
This one that you're staring at right now that's kind of like blocking an entrance, that one is what would look like something that you might be able to get a winch around and pull because it's standing, so you might be able to topple it. It's not like buried in the ground.
Hey, this looks like this might be promising, but first, hey, Kay.
Yeah?
Come touch this thing with me.
Okay.
Ooh, good idea.
And you, like, think about the future or your awareness or whatever your psychic thing is. And I'm going, like, let's touch it and use the psychic ability.
Okay, sounds good to me. I don't think my, like, just perception will really work that well, so I guess I'll try and sense the need while touching it. Like,
oh, yeah, that could work.
What could we want? Like, what should I try and bring up?
High-powered winch. Tractor beam. Those are things we can get. I'm not being sarcastic.
No, yeah, we could get a big tool.
Yeah, we could totally use that stuff.
Because if we pull it and it falls over, it could break.
Yeah.
That's true. We don't want it to break.
It'd have to be something that Kay could have, like, reasonably gotten while he was in the spaceport.
Yeah, tractor beam.
Yeah. That's the only limitation on it. Is it has to be something that he could reasonably have gotten with a premonition.
Okay, so we're gonna touch it, and you're gonna do the sense the need thing, and can we get like a psychic battery?
Do we have any pre-tech left on the ship?
We do, don't we? Don't we have a block of pre-tech?
I know we used one of it to up the power rating of the ship so that we didn't have any power outages.
I guess we just sense the need for pre-tech.
Yeah, right?
I don't think I would have been able to get that.
What if we get like a floating gurney so that we could knock the thing over?
I could have picked that up.
That is true.
Right? Yeah. But like not on wheels. It floats. That way we don't have to deal with the like rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's going to touch the thing with you, and he's going to use his premonition ability to have had this. And what are you doing?
I'm going to, how much does this thing weigh?
2 tons.
Never mind. I'm going to lift it. No. I'm going to heal Mohan.
Yeah. I'm going to scoot over.
And I heal him while we touch this thing and do our psychic-y thingies.
Let's roll to use our psychic stuff.
You have to take one system strain. But you get 6 plus 5 plus 2, which is far more heal than you took damage.
Can I overheal? No, right?
No.
You go back to max.
Kay rolled a complete success on using his precog.
10.
Okay, so you both got complete successes.
Awesome.
Nice.
So when you do this, the ancient body, it powers on just a little bit more, and you feel the joints creak and like loosen up a little bit. And that's about all that happens. There's like a brief light where your hands touch it. It just loosens up enough that the ground underneath it that it's kind of just been standing on for a long time moves away, and you can probably pull the winch down now. And Kay calls for his drone to go and get the lift that he purchased at the spaceport while he was there. So there's a little levitating lift that comes over, and if you all roll exert, you can probably pull this thing down onto the lift.
Let's try it.
Wait.
Let's try it.
Should we open it first?
What, the cockpit?
Before putting it on our ship, there could be
make sure there's
something
nothing in
in there.
Oh, yeah. Can we open the
open
chest
it?
plate? Yeah.
We could. Probably.
You could try.
I would assume so,
I guess let's try.
You could all use exert to try and open that instead of drag it.
I'm opening it.
I am not
7.
helpful because I got a 3.
Kay failed at helping.
I'm going to re-roll. Oh, can I add my strength to this?
Yes.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Hulloshiel failed at helping.
That's a 12.
I got a 7.
I got a 4.
Nice.
12.
Rasmus got a mixed success. So what do we have? We got complete success.
The
7.
tree bird is strong as fuck.
So complete success. What do you have? Failure.
Mixed success. 7.
Mixed success. So we've got 2 mixed successes and a complete success. Yeah, this is old enough, and you just kind of break it.
Oh, fuck.
Part of it just chips off. There's like a rusted area that it's not like the whole thing comes off, but you all pull on a spot, and then it breaks kind of unexpectedly because there were a lot of failures in this roll too. We'll see. We'll give a little bit of damage out for grabbing onto rusty things.
We can glue it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the technology.
So Hollow Shield gets pretty hurt.
Oh, fuck.
So Hollow Shield
God damn it,
has
Hollow
like
Shield.
a pretty good cut on his hand, but everybody else is fine. But yeah, you break it open enough that you can poke your head in there, Kamala, and look around.
I don't know if you want to stick your head in there. Yeah.
I'm sticking my head in there. I look in there.
Whoa.
Roll a notice.
I have my...
You're stuck. What are you doing, Step Kamal?
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, I don't see shit.
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, 4.
Plus
4.
1.
You look in there, and your immediate attention is brought to that where the pilot would be. There's very little left, but there's something that you could probably assume used to be like a bone, but even the bones have turned to dust at this point.
Okay.
And inside is just a whole bunch of stuff that you don't understand because it's a psychically powered mech.
Okay.
And a very old psychically powered mech at that. Because for clarification, there are Psymechs in this universe.
Uh-huh.
These are like prototypes of that no one really understands how to use.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing living in here or scary, so it should be fine.
All right, let's take it on the ship.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So you hook up the winch and pull it on, and you knock it down onto the lift and the like hover lift, and start pulling it back to the. And as it falls down, you notice that there is a cavern behind it, a smaller one.
Let's go exploring.
Should we go in?
I have climbing harness. I have low light goggles. I'm ready to spelunk.
Go in. Let's go spelunking.
All right, we'll have the interns and Kay go put everything in the ship and protect it, and then we'll go spelunking.
Sure, that works for me.
Sounds good to us.
All right, make sure everything's safe, and then if there's an emergency, beep us.
Okay, same to you guys, but just so you know, like the paradise is not gonna fit through that smaller cavern.
Right.
Like I can bring it in here in preparation if you want.
Sure.
Should we? Yeah.
Well, worst case situation, they could winch us up.
Right. Yeah. No, I think to make it a faster escape, because it wasn't a deep cavern. We just kind of walked a little bit, and then we were here.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like stay outside, because if we need to make a quick escape, it's easier to leave from the mouth of the cave than it is from the mouth of the smaller cave inside the cave.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Sure, that works for me. We can hang out and do that. Just keep in touch.
Make more sandwiches.
Yeah, we'll be hungry when we get back.
All right, I will do that. What
Yay.
kinds would you like?
Squid.
We don't have any more of that, nor was it healthy to consume.
Spoona.
Peppermint butter.
It says Nutella on the can. What is peppermint butter?
Peanut butter.
All right, can do. Cool. So you guys are at the mouth of this place. What do you want to do?
Go in.
We got the glow bugs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're going strong. I got 45 of these bad boys.
Is it like
Glow them in there.
just a straight tunnel, or does it go down?
Give me a notice.
12.
10.
6. Astra is more focused on her glow bugs than on what's actually
Yeah,
happening.
true. She's like moving the glow bugs around, making sure that you guys can see everything. And you two notice that there is a long tunnel, but with the aid of the glow bugs, you can see that it kind of ends abruptly, and there is a pit at the end of the tunnel.
I have a climbing harness.
Guys, the last time we went down a pit, we got attacked by weird spider bug thingy-mabobbers.
Right. That was when we went into the...
Yeah.
Should we just not?
No, we still should. I'm just reminding you.
What did we get out of that interaction?
Those flowers.
The
that
flowers
were
that
worth
were
a
the
lot.
mission.
But that was a mission. So now we're just going into a random pit.
There could be things down there. Shiny, clinky gold.
I really want to know what that mech was guarding. There is something here that was important enough for that
True.
mech to guard.
Throw the glow bugs down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna levitate one of the glow bugs down.
Gross.
I'm not throwing it. Splat. No. I actually, you know what? I get a couple of them so that they're not lonely, and then I telekinesis them down the thing.
Okay. And as you lower it, you see that it's not all that deep. It's like you still have to use the climbing harness to get down there, but it's not like an endless pit.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of it, you see a large door.
Let's open it.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
All right, so we should climb down then?
Yeah.
Heck
All
yeah,
right,
baby.
let's do it.
Let's go.
Time to spelunk.
Kamala should go first because she has the thing. And I remember last time we all tried to go at the same time. It didn't go
It did
well.
not go
Yeah, very-
well. No,
very
no,
poorly.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can shimmy down there and then, like, you guys can haul the harness back up and then come down.
Okay.
Yeah. One at a time.
I jump. No.
I'm going to just tie a rope down and throw it down there, so if we get stuck down there, we can climb up.
Yeah, sure. So Kamala, you're down at the bottom of the pit, and there is in the side of this pit is just a large like vault door. And give me a notice while you're down there.
Oh, God.
There's a pit boy right next to the vault door.
Ooh,
I don't
that's
like
a
that.
6.
You are just too distracted as you get down there by there's like a bunch of like spider webs and like stuff. And,
Sneezing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of debris down on the ground. You're having a hard time keeping your footing, and it's just from like years of this cave existing. It's probably had like a few like minor shakes and collapses, so you're just kind of walking around on uneven terrain and not really paying attention to much else.
I do pull out my sheer rifle.
Who's going down next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Can I perform my way down?
No.
Watch, I'm going to get like murdered by something at the top here while I just stand around.
Okay. That's a 9.
Cool. So mixed success. You have difficulty getting down. I don't know. I actually don't think you guys really need to roll to get down now that I'm thinking about it. It's like you have the expertise. You have the equipment. He just does it more clumsily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you float yourself down.
As long as it's not a fail, then like you won't fall and take damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good to know.
So
Just don't
Astrid,
fail.
yeah, just don't fail.
There are no spiders down here.
What? Am I rolling an exert?
Yeah.
8.
8. So mixed success. You are also kind of clumsy. So Kamala, you get some extra time down here, so I'll let you roll a notice again so you can do some other stuff because they are taking a while to come down.
That's a 9.
A 9. So mixed success. You see that the vault door has some like metal tubes coming off of it, and it looks like those metal tubes are probably leading to some sort of control panel, but you can't find it.
I get down, and now I want to notice those metal tubes.
There you go.
What?
I'm like digging in the dirt. Find it.
5 plus intelligence, maybe 9. It's still mixed.
That's
though,
still
yeah.
a mix.
Yeah, still mixed. So you're just helping follow and helping uncover all of these like pathways to get to wherever the little control panel is.
I also got a mixed.
Also got a mix. Well, I think 3 mixed successes will eventually get you all
We'll
there.
eventually get there. It just takes a minute.
Yeah, it just takes a minute. So you eventually find it, and it looks like kind of a normal thing that you could probably get into, Kamala, if you hack to try and get that door unlocked.
Yeah, and because I have program or hacker level 2, I'm always familiar with any technology that I find.
Yep.
Especially with hacking stuff. So I probably look at it and go, oh yeah, that's a really old model.
Watch, it's going to be like a crypt inside.
That's a 10.
Complete success. You just like swing that. You get that completely unlocked, and you all spend a bunch of effort, but you eventually pull this. You pull this vault door open, and inside is it's actually kind of a small room. It's like a really big door to make sure that it can't just like be chipped around kind of a thing. And inside, it's very obvious that there is some piece of pre-tech here that you can take. Inside the rest of the vault is different suits that look like they're made for interfacing with these mechs. There's not a mech in here. It's kind of like it looks like it's a prep room, and that maybe whatever this piece of pre-tech was at some point was some sort of, I don't know, it was something important that probably had to do with the mech suits, which is why one was guarding it, but it's all fairly primitive looking in here. And then everybody give me a notice if you'd like. If you want to like walk around and like look
I
around.
want a suit.
Yeah.
5.
7. God.
9.
So mixed successes. We got 2 mixed successes and 1 fail.
Wow, look at stuff.
Yeah, so I mean that's just like mostly what you see, Mohan, as you're looking around. And Kamal and Astrid, I'll say that you guys are walking around and you kind of like do like a horseshoe. You each take like different sides as you're exploring things, and you both happen to make it to the back. And then one of you like leans against a wall. And when you lean against the wall, it feels like there's some very the whole rest of this vault has been very square, very flat and everything. And it feels like this wall actually has quite a bit of indents in it.
This area's a little lumpy.
I love my lumps.
I poke it. I don't know. I push.
Why don't you illuminate it a little bit better?
Oh yeah, I float my glow bugs over and take a closer look.
Well, I'm going to have Kamala give me a no and see if she can piece together what kind of tech this is.
8.
It looks like a giant ring, and it looks like it's against the wall, and it's like affixed to the wall, and it looks like there's a technology that was part of this ring at some point, and that's all you see.
What is that, like a TV or something? Do you think it turns on?
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Astrid, touch it. Maybe it'll
I
react.
touch it and think in their heads using our telepathic contact. Is this thing on? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
And you don't see any response from it.
Okay.
Oh.
As you're looking at it, though, and as like Kamala's looking at it, the make of it seems kind of similar to these ancient mechs. Like it looks like it has circuitry that doesn't really connect in ways that you understand. I don't know. There's not really much that Astrid would be able to glean from this, but Kamala, you can be like, well, it looks like it's kind of made with the same technology as these ancients.
You said that there was a pre-tech piece in here.
Yes.
What does it look like? What is it? Is it in here? Like, can we see it? Or
Pre-tech pieces are they're so abstract that you kind of use them as like scrap. Like what Kay did with the pre-tech piece was he took it apart for all the stuff that he understands and reused some of that like super advanced tech to help make the like extra power for the ship and everything. But for the sake of the like history of place, like you would have to be someone who studies pre-tech to be able to understand what pre-tech was intended for.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you just know that now in your current lives and timeline, there are people smart enough to repurpose pieces of pre-tech, but people don't really know what the pre-tech was supposed to be doing.
gotcha.
So it's not conveniently the same size as the interior of said giant ring.
No,
Damn,
it's something small that you could like pick up and carry with yourself.
I figured those were the shot.
But it seems very important because it's kind of like in the middle of this room.
Let's take that.
I am not touching it.
Can you psychic float it?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to use my telekinetic thing to lift it and so that no one has to physically touch it because last time that's what fucked us over.
I have a tarp.
Oh.
We can wrap it in my tarp, in my survival kit.
Oh yeah, let's wrap it in your survival kit.
I lay out the tarp.
Oh, yeah.
And then float it down,
Yeah, float it
wrap
Float
it
it
up,
down, we wrap
throw it
it
over my
up.
shoulder.
And you said what? There were suits in here too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Let's
want
take some of
to
those.
Yeah, I want to grab like the most like intact looking couple of them.
Sure. These have been in like this sealed room for a long time. So like any wear and tear on them is probably stuff that's like cloth or plastics that you'd know how to like patch or fix. It's not like the mechanics of whatever these suits are. So they're just some sort of possibly mech piloting suit. You don't really know.
We grab 3 that look to be approximately each of our sizes.
There you go.
This one's a perfect fit. Wow.
Love it.
It's even pink.
Incredible.
I love it.
Yeah, so you guys have got those, and
Frick yeah.
and you've got this piece of pre-tech that you could use to upgrade things or whatever, sell, doesn't matter. I would recommend keeping pre-tech anytime you guys find it, so that you can like look through the like the fixing stuff that Kay can do and figure out how you want to like maybe improve your ship or something. I wouldn't recommend selling pre-tech because it's not. I feel like the Gorp isn't as useful as the pre-tech itself.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. All right. We
Nice pirating, guys.
Take our stuff and then shimmy on back up that rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you guys are shimmying up the rope, you get a call from Kay, like a little beep from Kay.
Beep, 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 beep. Yes.
We got everything loaded up into the Paradise.
Whew.
Perfect.
All right.
We are done spelunking and are heading back.
Awesome. See you in a few minutes, I guess.
Nothing can happen in these few minutes. Let's go.
Was this really pirating? It did not really feel like stealing. Felt like exploring.
I mean, it's the same. That's what like pirates are just explorers with no loss.
It's more like looting, really, if you're getting...
Yeah. I mean, if you want to commit... We can make it a crime if you want.
I like crimes.
It's like the people who would go into the pyramids and steal all the stuff from the pharaoh's tombs and whatnot.
Oh, that's right.
essentially what we did.
That's basically what we just did.
Yeah.
What is a pharaoh?
You want to blow this place up? We can do that.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just fucking shoot at it with the space,
with the
sand
space.
thrower.
Just throw sand at it.
Yeah, you guys could make
Fill
the
it with
entrance
sand.
collapse.
No.
And then let it on fire. Make it glass.
Well,
Jesus.
we can always come back and get more pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. See what else is.
All right, let's
Now we
make
know.
let's
where
make a
it
big
is.
X in sand so we know that X marks the spot.
Pirates.
Pirates.
Yeah, we draw our little chibi heads and say
Yeah.
we were here.
we're gonna put our stickers there.
We
'cause
carve
stickers
our
are-
faces into the side of the mountain.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
What are you actually doing?
Marking it on our ship map so that we can come back and then getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we'll pin these coordinates, and then we'll take the pre-tech and some suits.
Cool.
And our giant ass mech.
Oh, hey, how many suits were in there?
A bunch.
So I took a couple extra just for the
probably
the
like-
rest
sure.
of the crew.
There's probably like 10 suits
Yeah.
in there.
So I can carry 2. One for me and one for somebody else and one for somebody else because they're just suits.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
get one for Kay.
Right. So I'm holding 3. You guys got to carry some too.
Okay. We just need 6 because there's 6 people on the ship.
We're not going to get more people.
Oh
on
well,
our ship?
okay.
Just carry
Whatever.
some.
We'll carry. Here, just make a bundle of them and I'll float them.
Oh, good. Okay.
Bundled.
Bundled, and then I float it.
A bundle of 10 that fit 6 of us perfectly and 4 for future people.
That will fit them
Perfectly. Incredible.
Does your telekinesis take effort?
Yes.
So 1 effort, 2 effort, 1 for the floating.
So like, do you have any effort left? You've been doing a lot of that.
I actually think that was my last one.
So you guys get out of the cave, you get back on the Paradise. All right, Captain, where are we off to?
The stars, son, the stars.
Then we blow up and die.
Boom, baby.
Yeah, please no.
So that was a mixed success.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
The stars.
No, not the ground.
Not the ground, oh, God.
Kai, up.
So let me see what mixed success of getting off planet is.
And all of a sudden, there's a bunch of federated ships.
The Die League's here.
Yeah, the Die League.
They had alarms for this cave.
No.
There were alarms all over the cave, and I was just up there with my psychic nonsense.
Yeah. Psychicking all over.
So
the place.
for a mixed success, you guys get to choose something that happens. Either the travel takes twice as long, you are caught by a local authority that can confiscate goods or enact fines,
Nope.
or a system on your ship is disabled and needs repair.
Let's just take twice as long. We're just
Yeah,
getting
let's
off
just
the planet.
take twice
This
as
is-
long.
yeah.
I can
No
live
rush.
with that.
So you guys are just getting to an interstellar port because you guys wanted to go up to the Taro Beacon area
Yeah.
at A11.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it just takes you
Yep.
twice as long. So
Okay.
Whew, good thing
You're
we're not in
good.
like bad airspace because
So
that's
how
where
long
it becomes
does
a
that-
problem.
yep.
How long would that normally take from one planet to one?
You're moving one hex, right?
Yeah.
So intra-system travel. Let me look to see how long it takes. Anywhere in planet's orbit is like 6 hours. Planet to region is 24 hours. Planet to another planet is 48 hours, and planet to interstellar port is 72 hours. So it took 3 days. So it took 6 days for you guys to get to the interstellar port this time.
Okay.
Man, our ship is slow, guys. We suck.
We need a better one.
Are we heading to my planet first, or are we stopping anywhere else in there?
Well, while we're at the interstellar port, why don't we contact the AGF and see if there's any missions in this area that we can do?
Yeah.
Also, maybe see where they are, because we won't be able to take any more cargo until we do something with this mech.
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So potentially meeting up with them to,
offload the mech.
yeah, and
Give-
like
give
I don't
it to
know,
Grandma Moldy or something.
maybe, or like can you get like a personal like self-storage container on the
Yeah, sure. You guys could buy self-storage on the AGF.
Yeah, let's just
Why not?
buy like we can like run some self-storage and put our mech in there.
We should have this ancient tech mech. Yeah, just stick it in storage.
Well, because
Whatever.
like we don't, I don't know, like I don't want to take it apart and sell it for like pieces essentially.
Yeah, no.
I want to keep it.
You want to
Because-
keep it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were selling it. That was the point.
Well,
We're going to do something with it.
Yeah, we could do something.
All right, so let's contact
yeah,
the
we can do
AGF.
something with that.
Where are they so we can put it on the ship and put it on Spee Bay?
So you guys have like a map that you can like view where the AGF is in comparison to everything. And that is still where it is located on there. It looks like it's, what is that?
Like
A
H8?
ways away.
H8. And you guys are at B11.
Yeah.
It's quite a few hexes away. It's not terrible, but that's where it is.
Do they have any plans of coming any farther north?
They are not going to cross between the Tawhide League and the Sovereignties, like that space right there.
Okay.
Because currently there is a intergalactic war happening between, it looks like C9 or B9 or whatever. B9 and G11 currently are having intergalactic war. So they will not be crossing through there, especially since these are the two clans that hate pirates the most. It could go around the other way, like not between the warpath.
Right, yeah. I was just wondering if we should hold on to it until it gets a little bit closer, if it's going to come closer.
They kind of like do a horseshoe around the sector where they go all the way to where the Estolian technocracy is, and then they turn around and go back all the way, through sovereignties, through the Tawhide League, and then back to the southern section of the Principality in Estolia. That's kind of the loop that the AGF makes.
Okay.
And the Pens are on top of another region.
Oops. Yep. Look at that.
No one really
yeah,
goes
the
there.
Noloyan.
The Noloyans, no one really goes to.
Yeah, because they're
So
odd.
So the AGF is going to go to probably like D6. Is that what you're saying? Like the closest, that's the closest they're going to get to?
Yeah, that's probably the spot that they end up turning around from, because it's just close enough that ships can go in undetermined space to Estolia and Chivrak Warlord area and Principality area, and then they turn on around.
All right. So let's send a message to the AGF. Ask them when they'll anticipate being around the Estolian technocracy, and we can kill time at Kay's planet until then.
It'll be about 2 phases before they get to that area.
2 months.
Yeah.
How long do we want to keep this thing on us?
I mean, we can either meet them earlier, but that would probably also take us 2 phases.
Yeah, that would take
considering-
us a hot second. And then we'd have to come back, too.
Yeah.
Or something that I'll remind you of now that you had your first, like, really big travel is if you guys were going directly from stellar system to stellar system, it takes half the time. But you guys were just kind of, like, bebopping around in open space.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing your one travel hex to the stellar system at A11?
Yeah, we have
why
time.
not?
We have time, I think.
For the Tarot Beacon
I haven't
Nucratic Federation?
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
counted it, but I think we have time. Just going to assume.
Okay, so you're only going 1 hex, so
And we're going from
Planet to planet.
red dot to red dot.
yes. Okay, so you guys have Spectral 3, so it'll only take 2 days to go there.
Nice.
So it took...
Literally takes longer for you guys to putz around, like, inside of a system than it does to spike drill to a closed system.
Yeah.
So it took us 6 days to get from planet to the interstellar port because we fucked up.
Yes.
And then from there to...
It's just 2
it's
days.
just 2 days. Okay.
Fast. As long as K passes.
And he can reroll once per scene.
It is a 4 plus 2 plus 1, so that is a mixed success. So he'll re-roll to see if he can get a full success. That is a 6 plus 2 plus 1 is a 9, so it is still a mixed success on piloting.
God damn it.
It's better, though. That's twice as long.
Oh, wait, no, there's no mixed success in these. It's beating a DC. So
Yeah, I
you
was
beat
gonna
the DC, so you guys get ready to
Yay.
go.
Woo!
The big baddie. No.
And you guys head off to Pylo Koshi, which is Kay's home planet.
Yay, we pirated.
And you guys pirated,
We did.
and you
We
learned some things,
pirated.
and you ended an episode without anything going wrong.
Woo!
Wow.
Shocking. That's
This is
going to come
awesome.
and bite us in
Yeah.
the ass later.
No, knock on wood.
Thank you all for listening. Go to our website at halfwitpodcast.com. Support us on our Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/halfwitsfailedcrits. And most importantly, join our Discord. Something that I did recently was I had an episode edited in advance, so I just posted it on the Discord a few days early. So if you want to hear episodes early sometimes, come hang out.
Yeah.
Join the Discord. Buy our merch.
Do all that.
Look at our D&D memes.
Yeah, look at our memes. Fill us with more memes. Memes. And thank you to Wowbit for the use of our theme song, Into the Portal. And also thank you to Kevin MacLeod for our ending song, On the Shore. Thank you, everybody. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.